Hey team, this is Simon Cryer calling. Hey, and I want to talk to you today about where we are, what we're doing, what's going on, some of the exciting stuff that's happening in our team. I'm actually calling you live in the beautiful High Sierra Mountains in Northern California. And as we've been transitioning from winter into spring, it's just a light rain now, which is weird, but I've got to get this message to you because it's crucially important, vitally important for your success this week, this month in business. We've been up here and doing weird things that we don't necessarily do in Australia, like collecting firewood and building the fire. And it's helped me reflect on what my business coach and mentor Danny Johnson has said. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is put her website just here, right there. I hope you can see it. It's going to be there on the website on this video. And she said something to me on a coaching call that I paid $1,000 for, which has made me an absolute fortune. And I want to share just a little bit of it with you today. I mean, the best thing to do is absolutely go to the source yourself. But one thing she taught me was that it's one thing to get someone started in business and established. It's another thing entirely different to put them to work. And as I've been making a fire and getting all these logs and kindling and everything, it's helped me think about what we did and how we started to build momentum and really create a fire in our team, in our business. What we did, one of the things is after I had an interesting day with my interesting boss at my workplace, my boss had like male PMS, and long story short is he had an interesting day, and I got caught in the crosshairs of his interesting attitude for that day. So I needed to debrief, called a friend of mine real quick and just said, hey mate, I just need some encouragement today. What are you doing? He said, you know what, I'm just living the life, man. I'm going and seeing a movie with my beautiful wife today, right in the middle of the day. And I got so angry on that call, even though I guess I was supposed to be encouraged. I don't know if you've ever been like that, but here was this guy living the life that I wanted to live. And I guess out of anger, which possibly wasn't the best way to build my business, but nevertheless, I just got committed. I made a decision that I was going to go after that life that he was enjoying right now. So in one day, from 1 in the afternoon to about 8:30 at night, personally recruited and enrolled and established over, well, exactly 11 people. And one of the things I want to show you is that what we did is we just stacked them one underneath the other. And there were people that I had got some information to and then subsequently forgotten about it. People who I was petrified to talk to. And I didn't really get the concept of, do you know what, this person on my list of resources, a contact that I have through business or something, I'm not necessarily targeting that person, but people that they could lead me to. It was a real key that helped free me up. So once I got my first person established after that day at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it got easier and easier and easier because I used that person and got leverage from that person. So my second person that I approached in business, I said, look, I've got this guy just established in business. He's very successful. I haven't spoken to him before because, to be honest, I've been petrified to talk to him. But he's just come on, and you know, there's every chance that this guy could be one of the next 6-figure income earners in our team. There were none back then, by the way, of our team, and now there's about 7. So back then, when I was, you know, kind of just getting started myself, I thought, this guy could be the next 6-figure income earner in our team. I don't know, but he's already very successful. And so it just got easier for that second person to get established. Now imagine the posture that I had towards the afternoon, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, when I had about 6 or 7 people to say, you know, hey, listen, we've spoken before, and you know, you've been busy, I've been busy, and whatever, it's okay, but I just need to tell you, we've established 6 people. Business is going great. Just today, established 6 people, and if you come on board today, I'll help you out. So I'll work with you. I'll put those 6 people in your team today to help make a check for you this week. Now, I thought that was pretty good. That was what we did on that day and generated some significant momentum. Then I spoke to my coach, Danny Johnson. She said that was all okay, but the better thing to do is to put people to work immediately. To say, and that, you know what, you don't want to work where you're needed, you want to work where you're deserved. So yes, you can do something similar to that, but a more advanced strategy would be this, is to get a whole, you know, bunch of application forms or sheets of paper where you can write their details in, and then you can say, hey, listen, I'm looking for a project to work for this month. I haven't decided who it's going to be, and it's going to be dependent on how many people, these new people, meaning you, put me in front of this very week. So you're not just putting someone in business, you're putting them to work and you're rewarding them with incentives. You know what, I used to think for months and months, how can I incentivize people? What sort of holidays could I pay for them? What sort of cash bonuses could I give them? But this is the best thing you can do, because you're incentivizing them with resources, with building their business with them, not for them. There's a huge distinction. Now, what we did then is that there's a couple of really cool things about the strategy. That is, one, you can still create that same sort of thing that I was talking about before, that I did, but because you've got all those applications just maybe sitting on your desk for a week, you now have the ability to go and work with your existing team to say, hey John, just wanted to give you a call and say hi. You know what, I've got 10 applications, 11 in fact, sitting on my desk right now, and I haven't decided where to put them. But just to let you know, John, the person who can bring me the most new people established in business this week will get all 10. And what that could mean for you, John, just looking at the organizational chart here, is that you could be going from $10,000 a year in extra income to $20,000 a year this month by having those 10 people in your team. But I gotta go, mate, because there's you. I'm also talking to Mary, I'm talking to Jane, and I'm talking to Phil. And one of you is gonna get them. Just to let you know, I gotta go, mate. Just tell me, are you in or out? And that'll help you in your business to know who to work with. God bless you guys. I'm going to get back on the phone now. As you can hear, my voice is pretty hoarse. I've been talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. We're recruiting. We're building a team here of people which are just exceptional quality people. People with experience, people who are novices and brand new. And it's just a wonderful mix. And I'm just having a blast. Dirt bike riding, mountain bike riding, hiking, playing with snowballs and having snow fights. But now it's greening up a lot more, as you can see behind me. We're just having a great time. Wish you guys were here. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. God bless, and I'll catch up with you shortly. Okay, see ya.